Hey, good morning YouTube. I'm out here on this cold October morning and the sun is shining, so I'm taking advantage of that. I'm out here today to review the CSJ X7 Pro 2. So I've already reviewed the CSJ X7, the first one. Then I reviewed the CSJ X7 Pro, and now this is the Pro 2. Do you remember the first model was white in color and then they went black and black? Well, this model here is the Pro 2 is also black. It is foldable, brushless motors, and I'm going to bring it close so you can see what it looks like. So here you see it. I've put a sticker on it because I really can't tell the difference from the previous model, which is just the CSJ X7 Pro. So this is the Pro 2. It has a 3-axis gimbal in the front. There's a gimbal cover on it. Brushless motors, foldable props, and on the bottom, I'm trying to do this with one hand here. It has an optical flow sensor. I'm covering it. Has an optical flow sensor right there, and you can't put a micro SD card in it, so it's not bad. Let me unfold it and show you what it looks like. So there you go. That's what it looks like all unfolded. Now I will tell you right now, this drone is not expensive, not at all. For a drone with a 3-axis camera gimbal, that's really good. Now I have reviewed, as I've said, the CSJ X7, CSJ X7 Pro. This is the Pro 2. I have also reviewed, which is identical to this, the SG906, the SG906 Pro, and the SG906 Pro 2, you know, the Beast drone. It's identical to this. They are the most low-cost 3-axis budget drones on the market that are actually really good and worth buying. If you're looking for a Christmas gift, you got to get these. So always look around to find which one is at the best price. So I'm kind of a fan of these drones because they're a do-everything drone, and they're actually quite decent for the price. So let's go fly this. All right, to fly this thing, first thing you do is take off your gimbal cover, because if you turn it on with the gimbal cover on there, then the camera can't adjust itself and it might break the gear, so get that off. Next, just turn the power on and you'll see some pretty blue lights. When they're all up, it will power itself and the gimbal should adjust itself as it always does. And it makes like a farting sound. Can you hear the sound it's making? That's coming from the gimbal up front, I think. All right, that sound's gone off, so I've turned on my controller. You know your controller is good if you see down here. I don't know if you can see it on my camera. You can see full battery power for the drone and the controller. Next, take your cell phone and search for the Wi-Fi from the drone. You can see it on mine, on my display here. If I'm looking at it, it says XL Pro 4K 5G 106DA3, so we are connected. The app you're going to use to fly this here drone is the H-Fun Pro, so I'm going to start that right now. H-Fun Pro, turn my phone sideways, and we're all set. All right, I got my phone in the controller, and let's just go through everything. So I'm going to show you my settings. That's what my settings are right now. You can probably see it over here. I'm showing you on the screen. I might change it. Everything's good. Fixed photos. I'm going to put that on. I don't know what that says. That was something in Mandarin. All right, let's go to prepare to fly. Let's hit that. Prepare to fly. First thing you have to do is keep your drone kind of level and hit the calibrate button. And then just sit here, get yourself a coffee, and wait for it to finish. These lights are flickering. I don't know, can you see that on my controller? Wait for them to stop flickering. There they go, they stopped, so that's good. Next thing you want to do is the calibration. So you tap on calibration, and it tells you to spin this baby horizontally, like this. Once, twice, 3 times. I'm looking at my screen to see if it changes. There we go, it changed, and now you want to put it up and go once, twice, wait for the beep 3 times. Come on, beep, beep, beep. There we go. And then put it back down. That's it. You're all done. And on my screen it says hit the confirm button. We're all good to fly. How many satellites do I have? On here it says I have 12 satellites. I don't know if you can see that, 12 satellites. So we're good to fly. We're all good. So first things first, start the motors, pull the joysticks inwards, and let's take it on up with the left joystick. There we go. Nice and stable. Walking around it, checking it out. Looks good. Altitude hold, everything is awesome. For a budget drone, these ones here are usually pretty decent. All right, my drone's right there. Let me show you the video quality. So I'm gonna hit the camera, and it tells me the video is on, so I should be recording. So here we go. I'm just gonna walk away. Drone is sitting in the air. I'm walking around. How does that look, guys? How does that look? And watch this. I'm gonna tilt the drone so it follows me here. Come on, come on, come on. And there we go. Doing this manually. So as I move around. But how's the video? It's 24 frames a second. All right, really quick, let me show you some of the features. Let's do the follow me. So I'll take it up and I'll bring the camera looking down. And now I'll go to follow me, look at my screen, follow me, and that's follow me. It should be working. So if I move, it should follow me. And come on, there it is. I see it facing me, so it's gotta work. I see myself still in the camera, so it's working. I might have the camera a little low. Oh no, you can still see me over here, so that's good. So follow me works. These drones are all the same. I've done the follow me many times. They work really well, and if you run, it should be able to catch up to me. Oh, it's losing me now over here. I'm zigzagging on the ground. Here we go. So, okay, I'm walking with my back to the drone. I'm gonna hit orbit and circle, yes, and there we go. It's gonna start doing the orbit. Come on, do your orbit. There's the orbit. I've got the camera really low to the ground. I'm not doing anything here. You can see I'm just holding this, but it is literally circling me at super slow speed. If I wish to increase the speed, I have to hit the joysticks to make it go faster, but that's the orbit. You see, for a budget drone, these little things are pretty decent what you can get. So that's orbit mode. There is a waypoint mode on here, but I don't know if I want to show you that because I hate waypoint modes. But anyways, let me cancel this. There you go, cancel circle fly. So there we go, there's waypoint mode, there I am, and you can see if that works. Yes, point, 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 point. I don't know. See how low it is? I'm probably going to destroy something, but let's see. I hit up, sending. Let's see what it does. So it shows me on my screen, I see what's happening. It should be hey, the moon is up there. Pretty cool. Can you see that? Quite large, actually. So now it's going to do those little points I set up. So to go that one, then the next one, then the next one, and the next one. And if you look at my screen, you could see it's at number 1, and then it's got to think and then go to number 2. So it's going to head over to number 2. You see it? I'll look up. There it goes. It goes number 2. And if you look on my screen, it's going to number 2. Like many drones on the market that are budget, they have a goofy zoom. It's a digital zoom. It's just zooming into what you see on the phone screen. So if you're looking at my phone screen on the left, there's a 50. I'm going to zoom into me. Whoa, there I am. There's my mouth opening and closing close up. And look at this, you can go right up in my nostril hairs. Whoa, let's get out of that. Okay, so we don't like the zoom. We don't like the zoom. I'm getting out of that. Okay, next thing to show you would be photos. So it's staring at me here. I'm going to turn the video off and I'll take a snapshot. And I'll take it up and take some snapshots and video. Here we go. It flies very fast. Look at that thing go. Okay, my drone's away over there someplace. I'm gonna hit the return to home here. Let's see. Come on back. There it is up there. It's stopping there. Where's it stopping? Okay, it's going over there. Good, it's still going because the landing pad's over here, so it might do well. It might do well. Coming down, coming down. Where are you gonna land? Turn off, perfect. Okay, so that's where it landed. And there's the landing pad right there. Not bad, that's pretty good. And there's some Canada geese up there. Hey guys, enjoy your flight. All right, so the CSJ X7 Pro drone is really not that bad. You know, for the price, for a budget drone, it's pretty darn good. So I don't know if I told you the specs on this at the start, because I always run through this so quick. It's 26 minutes of flight time. That was one battery's worth that I flew around here, and the battery was not even on low battery when I hit the return to home. So you get a lot of good flight time out of this. It has a range of about 1,200 meters. I'll put what that is below in miles. So you can go quite far. I had no issues here flying it around my area. I had range, so not an issue there. All in all, it's a pretty good drone for the price. It's actually one to buy. I do like this one, so yeah, it's one to buy. Anyways, I haven't seen the video, so maybe the video looks terrible or maybe it looks great. You've seen it. I haven't seen it. On my phone, it'll look great. So if the video looks good to you, then yeah, maybe you should consider buying this one too. All right, hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. The links to where you can buy this are below, and there is an unboxing right over here. Unboxing coming up next so you can see what comes in the box. All right, guys, thanks for watching the video. See you in the next one. Take care. Bye. And now a super quick unboxing of the CSJ X7 Pro 2. It comes in this nice shoulder bag, and well, let's open it up. Opening up the top, what do we have? We have the drone and the controller. Taking a look at the drone, you can see on the side it says CSJ X7 Pro, but they don't have a number 2, so it could be kind of confusing because it does look like previous models. So I'm going to fix that really quick and print. There we go. We're all set. Not quite. One more printing required. There we go. Let's get that on because these controllers, they all look the same. All right, we're all set now. All right, taking a quick look at the drone, we see we have the foldable props and brushless motors. You can see the LED lights are right here along the front, right here and right here. Taking a look at this side of the drone, there is absolutely nothing, but if we flip it to the other side, we see right here we have a micro SD card slot. On the bottom, you see we have an optical flow right here and pretty much nothing else except venting. On the back, we have the battery. Pulling it out, we see that it's a 7.6 volt battery at 3400 milliamp hours. And you can see on the battery right here, that's where you're going to charge it up via USB. On top, we have another little indicator light here, so when you power it on, you will see it come to life like that right there. So you see the LED lights there and in the front. And we have blue lights in the back to show you how much battery power we have. Let's turn that off. And in the front, you have your 3-axis gimbal and camera. So you have one axis this way, like that, and then you have one axis this way, and then you have the axis, a little one that goes side and to the other side like that. Here we have the battery in the drone. Let's weigh this drone, and it's about 564 grams. Next, we have our controller right here. You'll notice there's no joysticks on it because they're right here. They're metal. Now, I will say I've used this controller several times, and I recently had one where the joysticks fell out. So when you put the joysticks in, make sure they're in nice and tight, and maybe don't take them in and out too often because then it makes the hole kind of loose, and I guess the hole just gets larger. There we go. They're nice and tight now, and they should work. Hopefully they don't fall out on me. It's one of these controllers where you pull these arms out like this, and it makes a nice little resting thing to put on the ground, as well as if you pull this out, that's where your phone fits in there. It has a nice little light. Turn it on, there you can see that's your display, gives you all the information you need. And if I flip it to the back, you will see right here, it takes 4 AA batteries, not included. As for buttons on the controller, I'll bring it up. You can see they're very well labeled. As soon as you look at them, you know exactly what they are, and you do have some buttons in the back right over here and over here. Also included in the box, you get a full set of spare props. You get a micro Phillips screwdriver and a USB cable so you can charge up your battery. You get the owner's instruction manual that will tell you everything you need to do to get your drone up in the air. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That is my review of the CSJ X7 Pro 2. If you have questions on this drone, post them below. I will get back to you. If you'd like to buy this drone, the links are below. Check out the links and it will take you right to this drone. There's probably a coupon or a discount. And more importantly, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. I would appreciate that very much. And I will catch you in a future video with many more drone reviews.